We are not living in thatch houses. We are not living in mud houses. Our students are not going to school in mud houses. Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm sure you know this face, but if you don't, I am Favor Sky, a Kaduna-based YouTuber, a girl who left the east, she left the west and moved to the north, Kaduna precisely. And I am here to let you know why you should do the same. Okay, so let's dive right into this video. Guys, I'm going to try to keep this video as simple as possible and short. Okay, so a lot of times I get this what are you doing in Kaduna? What are you doing in Kaduna? Leave Kaduna. Why are you there? Why shouldn't I be there? If I leave Kaduna, what of those people that were born and raised in Kaduna? Where will they run to? And why are we running? Who is pursuing us? Come on. Guys, you know there are times the US government issues out security alerts to their citizens, stating the disadvantages of visiting Nigeria. But you and I, we are still here. That is exactly what we are talking about. Guys, it is actually not really the way it's been projected. In fact, it's not the way it's been projected. Okay, as a matter of fact, right, as much as the Igbos loves traveling every December to the east for Christmas, a lot of them this time around are putting in strict security measures to ensure their safety while on that trip. While some are even saying they know they go anywhere. Why? So should I also call those people and start asking them, what are you doing in the east? Why are you still in the east? So where do we run to? Who is pursuing us? Nobody. Guys, if you have been thinking of moving to Kaduna, you've been wanting to move to Kaduna, but there are stories you've been hearing that are keeping you back or holding you back from taking that decision, this video is to change your mind. I have been here for 5 years and I will tell you for sure it's not really how the story is being told out there. Okay, Kaduna is a very, very beautiful city. Kaduna is fine. If you watched my 2 videos on house hunting, I intentionally made that video that way, like showing you the roads leading to the places I was going to. Okay, you will see our road networks almost the same standard, if not the same, with the capital city Abuja. Aside the road beautiful road networks, it is beautiful. The beauty, you saw the greenery, the beautification of these roads. I mean, you want to, even if you don't have anywhere to go to, you want to just be outside. And this road makes movement very easy. Like, you could tell someone, I'll meet you in 5 minutes. Trust me, you're meeting the person in 3 minutes. Or you tell the person, oh, you just arrived at the airport, I'm going to be with you in 15 minutes. You'll be with the person in 10 minutes. That is how, no matter the distance, that is how good our road networks are. I'm talking about airports. For those of you that say, oh, do you people have airports there? Is the airport functional? Our airport is functional. We have our airport here and it is running. We have train stations here and they are running. Our mode of transportations here are it's just the same thing you have in other states, and then they are also affordable. They only get expensive when there is a general, hike in price on transportation. I said worldwide, no, like in the whole of Nigeria, maybe there is a hike in petrol price, which could be a factor to that. Okay, so when it comes to feeding, some of the things we buy, for some of the food stuff we buy from our markets here, they are cultivated here, so we're going to get it cheap. In one of the videos I made, one of my shopping videos, I was buying tomatoes and someone saw what the guy was packing for me for 1.5, and she said that in her state she will buy that for 6,000. 1.5, 6,000. What's the difference? That is why you should move to Kaduna. That is why you should move to Kaduna. A lot of people say, oh, are there good schools in Kaduna? I don't know. Do you think the children here, they are going to schools in huts, in mud houses? No. We are not living in thatch houses. We are not living in mud houses. Our students are not going to school in mud houses. Our students are not going to school in mud houses. Have you heard of Zamani College? In fact, there is a new one in Millennium City. It's called Blue Horizon. Have you seen that school? Your state can never. So it's not whenever you hear Kaduna, you're like, hey, those ones that are way behind there. No, we don't run past you. We don't run past you in all ramifications. The only thing I would say, maybe Abuja and Lagos and maybe Port Harcourt. And yes, these are the people I'm comparing Kaduna with. No cap. Like, Kaduna is in competition with these 3 states I just mentioned. And the only thing I'll say those ones are winning with is let's say maybe job opportunities, because we don't really have much companies here that could help in elevating employment here. So it's just more like federal jobs, and if you have a craft you're improving on and you know your own business, yes, that is what we have here. And that is why lots of Kaduna residents regard Kaduna as a retirement city, where after you've worked, just come here, relax, chillax, live your life. It's a slow living kind of state. Everything goes, everyone lives their daily activities slowly, smoothly, okay? But then there's also life, but the life is in Kaduna South, which is also not far from Kaduna North. Do you understand? In fact, when you hear Kaduna South, Kaduna North, you think you have to take a plane, take a road trip, now enter ship before you get there. No, from Kaduna North to Kaduna South, from Kaduna North hitting Barnawa is just like 5 minutes, and before you know, you are there. You can have all the clubbings you want to do. Whenever it's TGIF, you go there and shake it off. So what else are you talking about? What else are you talking about? If you are planning to move to Kaduna, if you are caught in that dilemma of making a decision whether to take that job and move to Kaduna, whether to marry that guy and move to Kaduna with him, whether to, do it. Do it. It's a place you can actually train your kids and without fear of things going sour. I have colleagues who have lived here in Kaduna, raised their children, who are even, some of them are older than me. Yeah. So what are you talking about? Guys, it is really not the way it is being projected. There are times I receive calls from home, and then my people will be like, oh, what is this news we're hearing from Kaduna? I'll be the one asking them, what did you hear? Because I did not hear anything. I did not see anything. I don't know what you people are talking about, okay? We are fine. We are okay here. We are living our sweet life here, okay? So no, I'm not saying you should disregard entirely, and I'm not disputing whatever it is the media is putting out there, but all I'm saying is Kaduna is really not the way you have it in your mind, that we are you know what I'm talking about. No, we are not that thing you're thinking. In fact, we are way more than what you are thinking, okay? Everything is okay here. Road, transportation, accommodation. When it comes to accommodation, of course, you saw my last 2 vlogs on house hunting. Things are really getting expensive now, considering the present economic situation. So what do you expect? You won't say, oh, a landlord should retain the rent because it is Kaduna, while things are already on the high side. No, rent follows whatever situation we found ourselves into, and that is why you saw the kind of rent they were putting up in those houses we were checking, okay? And that doesn't mean also that you can't get cheaper things. It doesn't mean, of course it is high, but not as high as you can get in Lagos and Kaduna. So just imagine you're living in a place like Abuja, a place as beautiful as Abuja, and then your house rent is not as high as Abuja. That is what you get here, okay? That is how Kaduna is. Like I said earlier, this video is all about motivating you to make that decision to move to Kaduna if you've been considering it, and also to change your mind for those of you that are thinking we are living in the Stone Age. No, we are not. We are not. As a matter of fact, Kaduna is a very peaceful place, a very comfortable place to live with, and life is so sweet, life is so comfortable, life is so easy here. So take that decision, and move if you want to move. Okay, all right guys, if this video has helped in has helped you in any way, in any manner, or if it's something you consider, please give it a thumbs up. Whether you not consider it or not, give it a thumbs up. And if you are disputing these facts, let me also know in the comment section. If you are in agreement with what I just said, let me also know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Of course, you know that I love you. Bye.